see shenanigans from the El Segundo headquarters and a little behind the scenes of how all this thing, how all these products come to life. We're also going to bring back hashtag #MyMatchbox tags. So if you're at the store, take a photo, post it with the location and the store. We'd like to start gathering some data around what's on shelves, what's backing up, what's not. So that's going to be a great resource for us while you're out shopping, if you feel inclined. So hashtag #MyMatchboxPegs is live and we're looking at it. So we're going to get into the basics mainline, and before we get into it, I just want to pause and say, I'm up here presenting, but a lion's share of the work that you'll see here today was done by Gary, Abe, and the Matchbox team prior to me getting there. So I'm up here, but the work and the effort is from Abe and team. So we love him, and with that, basics mainline, 125 SKUs, 37 new tools, starting with a 2024 Civic Type R in blue.
Woo!
Followed by the 93 Toyota Celica, the all-track version, the 2.0 turbo from the JDM. Then we've got a Matchbox original designed by Abe, the Matchbox Gritter King with the classic Matchbox deco. Again, another.
Very nice. Woo!
And here's a chase. It's a tool that you may know and love, but redone with some incredible deco. We have a sample on the table here after the presentation, but that's your first chase for the year.
Woo!
Then we've got a 58 Chevrolet Corvette coming in Mix B, the B box.
Woo!
And we've got another Matchbox original. You may know and love the Ridge Raider. This is the Ridge Raider 2. This is going to be in Mix 2 as well. And then this isn't a new tool, but it is a new color. So if you know and love the 2CV, it'll be back again.
Very nice.
Woo! Finally, 2025 Polestar 5. It is an EV, but it's on the cool spectrum of EV, so we're happy to get this into the line.
Very nice.
Box C. Then we've got a 97
Wow.
Toyota
Woo!
RAV4 off-road, Gary approved in Mix C.
Wow.
This one, heavy hitter, 1980 Jeep J10 step side with the hot show deco.
80s deco, yeah.
That's as the kids say, this is a banger, and you'll see it on.
It's a banger.
Then we've got a 2015 Honda Ridgeline, also in Big C, kind of like a pre-runner setup, so it's a pretty cool off-road focused vehicle that we're excited about. Big C.
Wow.
So the Pierce Volterra EV, an incredible piece of engineering. I can't say anything else than that. It's an EV fire truck. It's incredible. And the casting is really cool. It's on display here as well. Chase for Mix the Box D is the 77 Jaguar XJ6C.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's going to be a lovely one.
Woo!
So the folks are excited. This is the 97 McLaren F1 GT done by a Hot Wheels designer, Ron Wong. Some of you may know, love, or hate him depending on your stance. But we love Ron. He did this casting. The first release will be in this homologation green. They made 3 of them so that they could race this vehicle in the GT race.
That's awesome.
The first one will be the production release color scheme. Next. This one, 2024 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 convertible. The deco is going to be, it's a Panther deco. So the Panther was a limited edition from GM. They made 350 of them. It's a satin black with gloss black hits. It'll be a pretty cool cast-up.
Wow. Woo!
2002 Mazda RX-7 Spirits R. This is the kind of the capstone of the Mazda RX-7, I believe, with the FD body.
Yes.
And if you click one more time, this one also gets a new Matchbox wheel. It's a 5-spoke that you all know and love, but scaled down to fit the vehicle a bit better, which is something that we've been having conversations about today or throughout the weekend, and something that we're acting on now.
Very
So
nice.
that's going to be a pretty cool casting. That's mix E. Then we've got the off-road family hauler, the 23 Chevrolet Tahoe Z71.
Very nice.
In red, bright red, should pop on shelves. And this
Woo!
one's interesting. 2019 Toyota 4Runner, done up in an overland setup. So you've got the top case or the roof rack, crash bars, front and rear, so a nice take on the 4Runner. That's again mixed E. And then he's got a 24
Yes.
Mercedes-Benz Sprinter ambulance. A nice way for us to kind of break up the ambulance silhouette. The other side of the vehicle that you can't see here, but you'll see on the shelves, has a window opening, so you got a nice shut off on the other side, so you can see interior details and this type of thing.
Very nice.
And a pretty cool Matchbox original deco. Nice. Then we've got another heavy hitter.
Banger.
Ford F-150 Ranger, lifted, big wheels, deco, TBD, but it's going to be something similar to this here. Then, mixed F, Freightliner M2 Plus with the dump body on it. This one's a pretty cool one. The dump actually functions. You'll see that on the shelves. It's a little moving part action for this SKU. This one's cool. 2024 GMC Sierra 3500 record designed by Scott Cody. For those of you that remember Gary Cody, Scott is Gary's younger brother. He's now knocking out some castings for the Matchbox team. So you've got the Scotty's Tone original deco on the side. Hopefully he's here next year so you can all meet him.
Yeah.
This is an old tool, but this is a SEMA, but was going to be a SEMA exclusive. So a partnership with a Real Truck. This is the Jeep Wrangler Superlift. Made it into the F-Mix, and it has a ton of deco. It's a SEMA exclusive that will also make it into the mainline. So I guess it's not really exclusive if it's going to be a mainline. But a great deco for this particular vehicle. And they're making a full-size version of the vehicle that will be at SEMA. So
Woo!
Then we've got, coming back into the EV world, the 2025 Jeep Recon.
Very nice.
Comes out in this kind of Matchbox orange. There's some interesting little details, some tidbits in the bed that you'll be able to see through the glass. That's a cool one in this EV world. Mixed G.
Yeah.
How many of you know this? Got a couple of shirt fans out here.
Yeah.
Ukrainian all-purpose vehicle. Is the best way I can describe it.
Yeah.
Goes on water, goes on land, and it's got a really cool deco. Pending licensure approval, but this is going to be in Mixed G, designed by Kevin Cow, who you may have seen on some Hot Wheels forums, but he's banging out some castings for us here on Matchbox as well. G-Mix.
Woo! Dan.
So we've got a 63 Unimog 406. So from here on out, these are all we don't have decos completed, so we'll just have images of the vehicles, decos TBD, but we're excited about the 63 Unimog. The chase for your G box is going to be the 2001 Integra Type R.
Wow.
Open to input on color, so if you're in the crowd and you have a color choice, let me know.
Woo!
And then also now we're moving on to your H box, the 2024 Audi RS5 Sportback, kind of a classic German vehicle. I don't know if it's classic, but classy, I'll say. And then this one's called 2024 Chevrolet Silverado Pursuit Rock. The casting is pretty wild. You've got the crash bar in the front.
Nice.
This one's also been designed by Scott Cody. He's really doing some great work.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
25 Aston Martin Vanquish, the UK Love in your J-Box. This casting is done by Kevin Cow. Pretty sweet. You'll see them in the case.
Yeah!
Kevin Cow Casting. Lots of love for Kevin today.
Yes, sir.
2025 Mustang Police. Don't believe the image. The casting itself has a crash bar up front and has the light bar on top. I think you'll like the casting more than the image, but this one's a cool one, also done by Kevin Cow. Then we've got 2024 Audi R3 wagon. Any love? No love? All right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got one. One came.
Yeah.
This classic JD Emerald. We've got a 93 Nissan 200 SX Turbo. This is going to be a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
And here's your chase. Chase your K box is a 68 Ford Mustang Fastback. Again, if you have any, you're here first, so feel free to give us an input on color choices.
Yeah.
23 Land Rover Discovery Sport. Starting to round out the year here. It's going to be a pretty cool casting. Then these are pretty wild. If you're not familiar with the Glickenhaus brand, they're in Sleepy Hollow, New York, and they're doing just some really wild vehicles. And so the first two Glickenhaus vehicles would be the SCG Boot, pretty impressive off-road vehicle. And then on the other end of the spectrum, click through, we've got the Glickenhaus SCG 004. I think 007 was probably taken, so they went with 004. Don't quote me, that's not official. And that, I think we've got one or two more in basic. A 94 Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah.
Again, don't believe the image. The casting will have a little snorkel on top. It's close to stock with some light upgrades. This is a pretty cool casting, very capable truck. And then really rounding out the year, we've got a Honda S660. So it's almost like a modern take on a K car. And then finally, you've got your 2024 BMW Z4 M40i being designed by Brian Benedict, for those of you that are familiar with the name. And I think that wraps up new tools. 26. I'll talk about that series. Here's what we'll find at Target. I hope you find it at Target. It is our hope. B-Mix 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. And then D-Mix the 69 Chevrolet Camaro convertible, red leather, that's not really leather, but red interior.
Woo! Nice.
And then 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT 63S, obviously red. And then the final one.
We like that.
Is the 21 3 Series Touring.
Very nice.
And then I believe we're getting into the theme mix. So the first theme mix is European cars. We've got a selection of 5 vehicles throughout the
Wow.
from Mix A. Keep an eye on those. Got your Opel, the BMW, Porsche, Austin Healey, and another 911 Cabriolet. So it'll be a nice mix. Theme Mix B. All these decos designed by Michael Geralda here. The thinking here is that the deco is
Topographical.
Thank you. Topographical details from specific locations throughout the country, so that should be a pretty fun themed mix. Themed mix C, supercar mix.
Nice.
Liveries done by Mike Geralda, and the theme is that we all Dawn Racing. As you've got your Lamborghini C8 convertible, classic Aston Martin, the GT40, and the Viper, all with the pretty cool racing decos. Then themed mix D will be trucks. Decos are in process, so TBD, but you've got a new tool that Kevin Cow is working on that you'll see in the box. In this themed assortment, it's a custom Ford Ranger pre-runner, which is pretty cool. You've got the Ford F-100, the F-150, Ram, the Dodge D200 pickup, and a lifted Silverado. So that should be a cool mix. That pre-runner is also getting a new, well, it's a new tool I just sent out. Mix E, JDM mix, if you will. Still have the Pathfinder, Classic Skyline, Land Cruiser, MR2, and your Toyota Hilux. So we're putting together some cool themes for the deco on those. And then I think there's one more.
Yeah!
The mix.
Woo!
Heavy European influence here, the M1, the I-4 Police, the 202, the M2, and your M3 Tour.
Yeah!
But then we're gonna get into 5-packs. Okay, 5-packs. So we've got, click through, 9 new for the year. Actually, there's 11, but I can only talk about 9. And if you click through, first mix is construction. So we've got a nice grouping of construction vehicles and classic Matchbox decos. Mix B, gone trucking. One of them, Jeep Gladiator. The deco's still in process, but the rest of the vehicles are in this 5-pack are here. C mix is your adventure mix. You've got the Baja Bullet, the Ridge Raider, Doom Dog, Cliffhanger, and a Toyota Land Cruiser. The next mix, you actually got three C mixes for 5-packs. Ice Cream King, Chowmobile, the Ford Transit News Van, the helicopter, and the Nissan NV van. This one's City Life. Bless you.
Awesome.
Thank you. The next 5-pack, also in C mix, is your British Runways. So a nice selection of British vehicles in this 5-pack. And the next one is your Autobahn Express. So the idea here is that most of these vehicles will be German inspired, so a couple of these may be swapped out by the time you actually see them on shelves, but the Bugatti, the Porsche, and the Mini Cooper will all be in this mix. Lotus, TBD, and then the fifth one that's not here is probably going to be the M2.
Ooh, woohoo!
Next mix is Italian Roads, decos, pending licensure approval. But you've got the Police Lamborghini, another version of the MC12, the all blue, like the road going version. I think it was road going. And then the 23 Tonale, that's an EV, redeco of the 4C, and then a pretty cool redeco on the Alfa Romeo Duetto, a nice black with a red interior. E-Mix is going to be your rescue mix.
Nice.
These are the vehicles, decos TBD, police interceptors, sedan and SUV, the Road Raider, which is an original, the Hazard Squad, another original, and then your 23 Dodge Pursuit vehicle. Then we've got the electric drivers. We've got the Rivian R1,
Nice.
R1T, Nissan Leaf, Citroën Ami, F-150 Lightning, and another Tonale. All right, 8-packs. So there are 12 8-packs throughout the year, and each one has an exclusive. So over the next 2 slides, you'll see the 12 exclusives. So, pack 1, you've got a Lotus. Pack 2, you've got the V60 wagon,
Yeah.
Tesla's favorite vehicle.
Yeah!
Pack 3, the
Is it
Scania
really?
P360 fire
Is it
truck.
really?
That's
Pack
my favorite
4,
guessing, yeah.
Porsche with some really punchy wheels on that. Pack 5 is the International Workstar brush truck. And then Pack 6 will have a unique 2014 Nissan NV van. Pack 7 is the Ford Explorer EV. Pack 8 is your Audi e-tron in a nice blue. It's not an emerald blue because those 2 colors don't go together, but it's a nice deep blue. Then you've got the Matchbox Excavator, which would be an original, the classic deco. And then the next 2 decos are TBD, and Pack 12 is the Aston Martin DBS Volante. And with that, I'll pass it off to Gary.
Woo!
Not used to hearing my voice like this. But, sorry guys, there's no energy in the room. Either boo or cheer, but don't do nothing.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
So the first ever Porsche 911, 1964, is going to have the rear hatch opening with the engine details, of course. Next one. The 2024 Acura Integra Type S.
Yeah!
Okay. So go back. It's going to have an opening hood with engine details, of course, and this is specifically the HRC version. So you have the spare tires and everything in the back, so there's no seats and everything. So it's specifically the track-ready version. One of my favorites for some reason. CS400, again, opening hood, engine details. The 2024 McLaren GT.
Yeah.
Opening rear hatch, but there's really nothing in the rear hatch, so it's pretty boring, but it's an opening hatch. Okay. So the wheels are not blackened out because I just started learning deco and I forgot to blacken out the wheels. So forgive me. But yes, the Ford Bronco Raptor with no doors, and all of you know we already have enough Broncos in our lineup, so we just thought, why not the one without doors and the Raptor as well.
Very nice.
Opening hood. Oh, was I supposed to put something in there? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh shit. Okay, so this is a special deco for me, and if you want to see it, come by the signing table. That's going to be my sign sheet, the e-sheet for this one.
Oh, nice.
And why it's special is because it's one of the last projects that I worked with Abe on, and it has my name and Abe's name on the deco itself. So it's super special to me. Abe's not here. I wanted to thank him for that. I want to thank him for everything. He pretty much took me in, mentored me, and that's why it's super special to me. So tomorrow you guys will see the deco and everything.
And you're doing a great job.
Gracias. Lexus IS 500, I think this is going to be the last IS with the V8, so we had to do it. Again, opening hood with the engine details. You guys will see all of this in the cases, by the way.
Yeah. Woo!
One of my favorites.
Yes.
The Lotus is pretty Sport 300 with the opening rear hatch, so you can see the cargo area and the engine. And this one, we were able to get in cost for like snap-in windows, so the windows are actually flush with the body, which I really want in all the vehicles we have.
Woo! Look at that.
I was told we wouldn't be able to get away with a bandit on the rear license plate, but they approved it, so.
Yeah.
And this is Brian Benedict's design, so, shout out to him.
Very nice.
Dude, something, boom,
Yeah.
Thank you. The 93? It's supposed to be 91, sorry. Subaru Legacy RS, we tried to do the WRC version, we were told not to, so we did the street legal version. And there's kind of rally deco on it.
Very nice.
And the details. Okay, this is second chase of 2026. If you all may know, in about 1985-84, Matchbox Lesney had a police version of this. I think it was the Rover 3500. So it was somewhat of an homage to that. And this was a police car in the UK. David would know a lot more about this, but so we decided to do that as a super chase this year. And Michael did an amazing job with that. Thank you.
That's really nice.
The Land Cruiser 78. I grew up in the Middle East, so this car is like, I've seen it everywhere. And specifically because I'm from the Middle East, we did the Middle Eastern ambulance. And in Arabic, it actually says Matchbox.
Wow! That's cool.
Again, this one comes with an opening hood, and I specifically put the V8 because 4-cylinder suck.
Yeah!
Okay, no more echo, sorry, but the Toyota Yaris GR Rally 2, Hot Wheels is making this at the same time, but mine's better.
Yeah!
Opening hood with engine details again, and a separate spoiler in the back.
Very nice.
Oh, one of my favorites. The Vatican camper. Unfortunately, we didn't have the license for the Westphalia roof, the camper, so we designed a generic camper roof for it, and that would be the opening part. Kevin, I did most of the initial part breakup and design, and Kevin Cow added some amazing details to it, so you guys will see it here.
Woo!
BMW M5 Touring with an opening hood, and yeah, this one comes out, it comes with the hybrid V8, so we sculpted that in there, so it looks awesome.
Very nice. Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how to pronounce this, Bentley Vatour, I just say Vatour. You can correct me if you want. Again, opening hood, W12.
Yeah. Woo!
Seriously, something fun. Whoa! I thought you guys were creating this car. Okay, so as you all know, there's absolutely no data available for this anywhere, so this was a sculpt from scratch. So
Wow.
a long time. Kind of happy with how it turned out, so you guys can judge today.
Yeah.
Again, opening hood.
Great choice.
That's really over our 1995. And this one obviously has to be an opening hood with the engine. So.
Yeah.
Cool, the Dodge Power Wagon.
Wow.
So if you all have seen the Unimog in the basics line, we created a new Matchbox large off-road wheel for that, and we've used the same wheels on this tool. I have a solid print over there, so you can check it out.
Very nice. Woo!
Like, the opening hood would be the side left hood.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Woo!
I just saw this car outside and I was just. Again, this one will come with the opening hood, and again, it is better than the Hot Wheels version.
Yeah! Woohoo! Nice.
Hear that.
Matchbox always reigns supreme. Don't forget that.
Woohoo!
This is a Brian Benedict special. Unfortunately, we do not have a print for this because we are still in the process of figuring out how the doors work. But we're going to achieve it. We're close.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
How many of you guys, okay, suspension, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try my best to get suspension in this.
Yeah. Figaro. Ah.
That's a cute one.
Wait, I'm not confused. Was that a yay or no?
Yeah.
It's a boo from me, so.
It's cool.
It's
We're gonna try
cute.
the roof. We're gonna try the roof that folds back into the trunk. I don't know. We'll try.
Nice.
So you guys can expect an amazing model for this one because Ron Wong just took this over yesterday. He asked me, he's like, please can I work on this? My favorite car. And I have to give it to him. He's Ron Wong. We have to just say no to him.
How many
So he's
favorite
gonna-
cars does Ron have?
Just 2 minutes. Oh yeah, and for that we're gonna try and do the rear, clamshell, the engine bay, engine cover. Did someone say, oh no? Oh. Cool. Cool.
Wow.
Diecast chassis, no moving parts. Very happy to see this finally come out. I did this in 2024, and because of multiple licensor issues, because there's multiple licensors on this, we couldn't bring that out in 24. So it's finally coming out.
Woo! Very nice. Oh. Wow. Yep.
911 turbo Sentinels,
Big fan.
gonna come out in this all black. Oh, it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
Diecast chassis version.
Lovely. Woo!
All credit goes to 8 logo. This was one of the last collector tools he did before leaving. And it looks amazing. You can see the sample right there, diecast chassis.
Nice.
Datsun 240Z Rally with an opening hood and engine details, of course.
Very nice.
This,
Woo!
This is a Kevin Cow special. It was his selection. It was his tool. He developed it, and he got both the doors to work. So both the doors open up.
Wow.
Honorable Resa,
Very nice.
No moving parts, die-cast chassis.
Nice.
Audi Quattro Rally. Another one of 8 class tours with an opening hood and engine details, and of course it's going to come out with this rally deco.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Wow.
I'll let Bradley Cooper talk about this. I mean, he kind of looks like a... Sorry, this is one of his tools, so...
This one's gonna go fast.
Yeah.
Working rigs. Yeah. 18 SKUs, 3 new tools. We can only talk about one of them, unfortunately, today. The other 2 are secret. Honestly, I don't care about it. You know. So it's the one tool that I can show you.
Very nice.
Of course, it has all the articulated, standing ladder, the move sideways, the bucket in the front that moves up and front, up and down. So you can see it right there.
Very nice.
Skybusters, I am not a fan.
We're going to do a bit of research live. So raise your hands if you like airplanes generally. For folks online, that's a majority of the hands in the room. So raise your hands now if you like the Skybusters line. Okay, so not as many people as like aircraft. So that's a good point of data for us. We're going to take that back to El Segundo. So 32 SKUs, 4 new tools. You can skip through. The first new tool is the Bell 205, which is a pretty cool helicopter. The next one is
Yeah.
American Airlines Boeing 787. Please fasten your seatbelts. We are about to take off. Another helicopter. Kevin Cow's working on this casting. We've got a version of it printed there, but rest assured, it will have four props. The model broke, so it only has 2. But it still looks very cool. Tons of detail. Really nice work from Kevin Cow. Next is the Airbus A380. This is another one done by Scott Cody. So the Cody Bros coming in strong.
I saw some thumbs down over there.
No Airbus?
787 Airbus.
He works for Boeing, so.
It's rigged. And with that, that's the line.
Woo!
Let us know if you have any questions, if you missed anything. We'd also love feedback on the presentation. This is Gary and I's first run. So if you have any feedback, if you want us to do it differently next year, open call for comments, let us know.
Woo! Great job!